Greetings. I am Pastor Harris, and welcome to this edition of Understanding with Pastor Harris. Today, I'd like to share 6 things with you. I shared with you last week that I'm in the process of doing some adjustments to my broadcast each week, and we're doing what we call revival. We're trying to do a little reviving in our equipment. Today, you may notice a little difference. I'm using a new camera today for the very first time, and I'm still in the process of trying to select the right microphone, which will give us a much better sound and capability for using music from time to time. But also, we want to take this time to share with you some ways in which you can help in the revival process of Understanding with Pastor Harris. If I were to give you today some very bad news, some tragic news, if I were to tell you today about somebody you knew, some very bad information or some terrible gossip on that person, you could hardly wait to get off this broadcast and get on your telephone or other means that you have for sharing that news with someone else. I dare say that in the United States, I'm on the East Coast, and before tomorrow afternoon, that news will have spread all the way over to the West Coast. Bad news. Well, how are you dealing with the information and news that we're getting from Understanding? Are you sharing that? The greatest news in the world is news about God and how much He loves us and the plan that He has to improve every one of our lives by using the principles of the Bible. That's what Understanding with Pastor Harris is all about. It's for helping us to better understand the tremendous love of God and the principles which are laid out in His holy word, the Bible. Are you taking that same enthusiasm to share this message with someone else? Well, I'll let you be the one to answer that and what your heart feels that you need to do about that. I encourage you to share this message with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your co-workers, your neighbors, with everybody. On the bottom of this screen, depending on whether you're using a computer or on your phone, there's a little sign there that says share. And if you would touch that, it would give you opportunities, or click on it, it will show you opportunities in how you can share this message with others. Or you could just call somebody and tell them, look into Understanding with Pastor Harris on YouTube. It's very beneficial, doesn't take a lot of time, and I think you'd get a lot out of it. God would be pleased with all of us if we would do more about sharing His word. Please, I encourage you to share Understanding with Pastor Harris with someone else that you know. This is good news. Let the good news travel as fast, if not faster, than bad news. Number 2, I shared with you that there are some things that would enhance our being on YouTube every week. And one of those is, if you are enjoying this or you appreciate it being here, maybe you don't see everyone, but you check in from time to time, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button. There's a little part on your screen, or either just below the screen. It generally has some type of red indicator, and it says subscribe. Now, subscribe doesn't mean that I'm going to get a list with your name or telephone or email or anything. I do not. What subscribe does is it gives you, the viewer, a notification every time I put up a new YouTube production. That's what subscribe does. It makes it easier for you to see Understanding with Pastor Harris each week. 3, I would also encourage you and appreciate it if you would hit the little thumbs up symbol on your screen, your phone, or on your computer. It says like. It also means that you appreciate what I'm doing each week, and YouTube uses these type of things as measurements to say that my program is beneficial to being out there for everybody. So I encourage you to share, to subscribe, and to hit the like button. Fourth, I've just recently opened up all of the broadcasts so that you can make comments if you would like to. Now, before I had it set up and you could not do that because I clicked on that this was also available to children as well. But as I view and I grow and I move along, I understand the whole family is looking at this, so there was no need for me to click on that it was for children, which would limit you from making comments. And as I saw last week, some of you are taking advantage of that. So I really appreciate that. Now, I want to say this. You're able to contact me before the broadcast each week, and at the end, there is an email address for this program. It's called understanding.pastorharris@gmail.com. And it's there for you to get in contact with me, to let me know whatever it is you'd like, certain things you'd like me to talk about, or any comments that you'd like to make. So we've opened that up for you to be able to do that. Now, I want to share with those friends and special loved ones who I made contact with every week before coming into YouTube. I still will be contacting you. So you don't have to take comments as an opportunity to say hello to me and other conversation that we have, because I'm going to still look forward to you communicating with me and for me to be able to communicate back with you. I enjoy that every week, hearing from you. So please don't take this as an opportunity for that group who was with me and still with me before we came to YouTube to use that comment portion just for making personal greetings. You can if you'd like. I don't hold you back on anything, but I still enjoy our WhatsApp contact that we have and our text message contact that we have established and that we do in each week. Now, today is going to be called Continuation 19 from last week, and next week is going to be a brand new cycle that you really don't want to miss of Understanding with Pastor Harris. Enjoy it. Love you so much. I'm so glad that you are with me, and I pray that all of you will be specially blessed. God bless you, and look forward to you joining me next week on Understanding with Pastor Harris. Keep me in your prayers.